Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is 6 p.m. Prime on India Today, coming to you live from the national capital. I am Ankit Tyagi. Well, Meena Kumari, the legendary actress, would be ashamed that a namesake of her today, who is in a powerful position in Uttar Pradesh, a member of the Women Commission of Uttar Pradesh, once again, even today, even in the 21st century, in today's day and age, coming out and making statements like mobile phones leads to girls eloping, leads to the girls being raped. Now, this is absolutely shocking. What else, in fact, can you expect? Because these are the women, those who are supposed to be empowering women in a body which is supposed to be there for the protection of the women's rights, there for the protection of the girls. And if you have members like this, imagine what would be the mindset, what would be the kind of work that they are in fact doing as far as the Women Commission is concerned. A massive uproar has erupted over the sexist shocker made by in fact, the Women Commission's member Meena Kumari. While hearing public complaints related to women in Aligarh district, Meena Kumari said girls should not be given mobile phones as they lead to rapes. If that wasn't shocking, she blamed the mothers for any untoward incident, with girls saying if their daughters are careless, then mothers are responsible for that.
अपनी बेटियों को भी देखना पड़ेगा कहाँ जा रही हैं, क्या है और किस लड़के के साथ बैठ रही हैं। मोबाइल को भी देखना होगा। सबसे पहले मैं सबको यही बोलती हूँ, लड़कियाँ मोबाइल से काम कर बातें करती रहती हैं और यहाँ तक मैटर पहुँच जाता है कि उसको लेके भाग जाती हैं शादी के लिए। मैं अपील करूँगी, घर वाले मोबाइल ना दें बेटियों को, और दें तो उस पर पूरी निगाह रखें। और सबसे पहले मैं माँओं को कहती हूँ, अपनी बेटियों का ध्यान रखें। ये सब माँ की लापरवाही से बेटियों का ये हर्ष होता है।
इस तरह के बयान केवल वाहियात ही नहीं, इनके पद के गरिमा और इनके दायित्व के भी खिलाफ है। इनके ऊपर जांच होनी चाहिए और हम मांग करते हैं कि ऐसे लोग जो महिलाओं पर टीका टिप्पणी करते हैं, इनको तुरंत अपने पद से हटाना चाहिए। सरकार इस पर ध्यान दे और महिला आयोग की अध्यक्ष इनका एक्सप्लेनेशन मांगे और जनता को जवाब दे कि क्या वो केवल वहां बैठकर विभिन्न प्रचार प्रसार के लिए बैठी है या महिलाओं के लिए बैठी है।
अगर कोई लड़का बच्ची के साथ अन्याय करता है तो क्यों सरकार का रोमियो स्कर्ट क्या करेगा? शक्ति मिशन किस लिए बनाया आपने? ये पिंक बूथ क्यों बनाया? इसके मतलब सरकार महिला सुरक्षा से भागना चाहती है, महिला सुरक्षा की जिम्मेदारी उनके माँ बाप पे डालना चाहती है। कमाल की सरकार है भाई। इससे ज्यादा चिंता की बात उत्तर प्रदेश के लोगों के लिए नहीं हो सकती और इससे ज्यादा शर्म की बात उत्तर प्रदेश सरकार के लिए नहीं हो सकती कि वो महिला सुरक्षा से अपना हाथ खींच के उनकी जिम्मेदारी उनके माँ बाप पे डालना चाहती है।
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it once. I just want to play out that reaction, what she said exactly, so that you believe your ears, that this woman is the member of the Uttar Pradesh Women Commission. She's supposed to be there for protection of the women. She's supposed to be there for protection, empowerment of the girls in the state of Uttar Pradesh. Now just listen in once again what she said. Listen in.
अपनी बेटियों को भी देखना पड़ेगा कहाँ जा रही हैं, क्या है और किस लड़के के साथ बैठ रही हैं। मोबाइल को भी देखना होगा। सबसे पहले मैं सबको यही बोलती हूँ, लड़कियाँ मोबाइल से काम कर बातें करती रहती हैं और यहाँ तक मैटर पहुँच जाता है कि उसको लेके भाग जाती हैं शादी के लिए। मैं अपील करूँगी, घर वाले मोबाइल ना दें बेटियों को, और दें तो उस पर पूरी निगाह रखें। और सबसे पहले मैं माँओं को कहती हूँ, अपनी बेटियों का ध्यान रखें। ये सब माँ की लापरवाही से बेटियों का ये हर्ष होता है।
Okay, we are expected to join by Meena Kumari herself in just a short time from now, and we'll try and ask her a few questions on this. But Talish Ray, women rights activist, lawyer, is joining us at this moment. Talish, I first want to start by asking you, Uttar Pradesh, many cases as far as women are concerned, a crime against women, notorious for that. And the commission which is there to uphold the rights of the women, the body which is there, a member says don't give mobile phones to girls. Ultimately, in the entire onus is on the girls and their mothers.
Yes, Ankit, and it's a little tragic because you see, when I heard the statement, I actually went back to the act that establishes this UP Women's Commission, which was in 1997. And one of the things that is said in Section 9 is that members of the commission, along with the chairperson, are supposed to evaluate the progress of development of women in the state. And I think it's ironic considering this statement. It only reminds me of a small thing that I've read in Sanskrit, which says Yatha Raje Tatha Praja. And therefore, I think it is important for the government to come out and put in a word whether they support her or not. And if they don't, then perhaps they might want to adopt Section 3, which provides for under subsection F, which says that if there is an abuse of the position, either by the chairperson or the member, then, and there is a continuance would mean a detriment to the office of this person, then the person should be asked to resign or remove herself. So therefore, those are the two courses of action that are there. But does it surprise anybody? I don't think it does, because let's go back to that saying. It is a leader who leads, and therefore, in a state where crime against women is sitting at levels which are almost the same as those of war-torn nations, I wonder how the state would be able to justify the fact that they have appointed somebody from the public money who is making statements of this nature, which is essentially amounting to a lot more than just victim shaming. It is essentially not just abdicating its responsibilities as a state towards the women of its state, but also clearly saying that this is a women's issue. And I'm very clear on this. I think there are no two ways about the fact that there is only one single cause of rape, and that's the rapist, whatever the gender of the rapist.
Talish, tell me one thing. Does this woman has any business now to be in a body like the Women Commission, which is there to help the women in that state? Does she have any business? Shouldn't she be, without any further delay, be thrown out of the commission for not only victim blaming, for not only coming out and saying mobile phones, mothers, XYZ, but just showing a mindset which is absolutely anti-woman? She has no business being on the position that she is in.
No, not just that. See, that is where I quoted the section. Section 3F provides for why she should be removed. That clause has been given. But more importantly, if the government does not remove her as soon as possible, if the chairperson does not remove her as soon as possible, I think we can doubt their credentials towards the safety and security of 50% of their population, which is women. And therefore, they would not stand on any ground at any points in time to be able to stand up and say they're doing anything for that 50%. So if they are not removing her, because such a clause has already been provided by the legislature under the act under which this lady occupies as a position as a member of the UP Commission for Women, then it basically tells all the other women in the state, and indeed the world over, that it doesn't care about its women, that they are going to put in people who, on the contrary of taking up cases of violation against the Constitution and other provisions which are for women. And let me remind you, Article 14 is the first one that starts with it, that our Constitution makers gave us the right to be equal. All men and women in this country are equal. So they are showing a commitment. They're actually anti-Constitution in that sense.
Now, I think she's just, Meena Kumari has just chickened out from any sort of scrutiny. She is now refusing to join. In fact, she had initially agreed that she's going to come on to the show, but right now she is not, in fact, responding to the calls that we are making to her. She has now some sort of a U-turn, and she has now come out and given, in fact, some sort of statement trying to clarify on what she said. I just want you to listen into what she has said in her clarification.
मैंने ये बोला कि नाबालिग बेटा को मोबाइल दिया जाता है तो उसको जो है चेक करा जाए, पढ़ाई कर रहा है या किसी से फ़ोन से बात कर रहा है या किसी को कैसे बात कर रहा है, तो उनको माँ बापों को चाहिए कि एक बार उसको देख लें, चेक कर लें, क्योंकि गांव देहात में बिना पढ़ी माँ होती हैं, बेटी हुए, बेटा भी हैं और काफ़ी मोबाइलों का प्रचलन है। तो इसलिए मैंने यही बोला और कुछ नहीं बोला।